There is clearly something that I got going wrong here. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of HFoG's World. And in the last episode, we built the collection system for our wonderful new witch farm. And today we're going to build the shifting floor mechanism and put in all the redstone. And by the end of today, we should have a functioning witch farm. Yeah! So what do you say we get at it? We get at it! Alright, we're going to start at the top here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build the mechanism from the top down. Yeah. And what we need here is some observers. Yeah! And what we're going to do is when we place observers above these pistons, you'll see they'll fire. See that? See that? Yeah. This guy needed to actually be placed here, so I've kind of already screwed it up, I think, but that's okay. We're going to make this work. I think we just need to do, and you can see how that's shifting, which is, of course, already messing up my my torches. I probably should be putting torches back in there, but you know what? I'm not going to... Whoops. Hello. I don't know that I'm going to... I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. I do think I'm going to just have to deal with it. And then we're going to turn that corner, but we'll do that in a minute. Before I do, let's build the mechanism to actually fire these guys. I need to use a sticky piston. So I put a sticky piston right there, and then we're going to use solid blocks, which would be great if I had actually brought any, but I didn't. But that's okay. We'll make this work anyway. We need a solid block there because that's going to trigger that sticky piston, and when it does, we need it to push up an observer, which is going to go right there, which I can't quite reach right now. So let's see. How am I going to... Okay, maybe I can stand here and kind of pop this guy right there. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So you see when this fires, it's going to make this piston go off. What we're going to actually do here is this guy's going to move. He's going to get shifted up above, which is going to fire all these guys off. And then what we need to do here is we need to build a mechanism that we can use to periodically make this work. So let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 comparators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's room for 6 comparators. This is where we're going to put a repeater. And then... No. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Why? Why are you doing that? Oh, yes, of course. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, this guy goes a couple of times. And, well, let's put in the comparators. Let's just go ahead and put in the comparators here. This guy goes, let's see, comparator there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 there, 6 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into a solid block right here. And then we don't need a solid block there. And this guy goes there and there. And this guy is another comparator on subtract mode. And then we put a repeater right there on 4 ticks to create more delay. And then this is where the switch goes. And do I have a lever? I don't have a lever. I need a lever. That's where the lever is going to go to turn this whole thing on. And this is going right around the corner there. And I'm going to collect these guys back. And I need to go have me a little nap. Little nappy poo before it gets too dark and witches start spawning in the witch farm there, which would be annoying. I mean, it is what it's for and all, but I'm not quite ready for it to happen yet. Hopefully we don't have any surprises in there. Let's see, I think I have a lever somewhere. Lever. Who's got a lever? I should have a lever. If not, I'll have to make one. I may have to make a lever. Well, I'm going to have to make a lever because I don't actually happen to have one on me. All right, so let's show you how this thing's going to work. We put a lever there, we throw the switch. This creates a delay circuit, fires off periodically. And that's supposed to trigger that, and it's not. So that is actually a bit of a problem. And this is going much faster than it should, because this is actually supposed to be one of those. And this is supposed to be one of those. Yes, there we go. That is correct. That is correct. And you... I got to get this to work the way I need it to. So you... Okay, so that thing is now working. That's good. Why are you not out far enough? You are not out far enough. I built this in the wrong spot. I'm off by 1. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Yep, I've built it off by 1. Okay. Faces that way. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. That's correct. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. That guy faces that way. That guy faces over there. This needs... Oh, gosh. The rail guy's stuck over there. Okay, come on. Give me the rail. You're going there, which causes all those to fire. And then there's going to be another one under you. Right there. Right? Yes. And you are that guy. Okay. All right. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. We need one of you. You. You need to move over 1. Come on, Jack. You go there. You go there. You come up. And repeater at 4 ticks. Another repeater at 4 ticks. This becomes a sticky piston. This is a guy facing that direction. Like that. Because what's going to happen is he's going to go up, he's going to trigger this, which is going to trigger all of those, and it's also going to trigger all the guys below. That's what we want. That is what we want. Okay, so let's place down these dudes, you and you. And, no, not you. I want comparator. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way, 6 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you, and you, and you, and my lever goes right there. I think this is right. Let's double check. Almost right. This needs to be a comparator. That's what we're missing. And you're on subtract mode. So let's fire you off. Fired. You're not supposed to keep firing. Why are you still firing? There is clearly something that I got going wrong here. Let's go take a look and see if we can figure out what it might be. He goes up. He's not supposed to just keep firing indefinitely. Alright, I gotta take another look at you. Hopefully he'll shut up eventually. There's a feedback loop going on here that I shouldn't have. Clearly. Clearly have a feedback loop here that shouldn't be here. This is facing the wrong direction is what's happening here. This guy needs to look the other way. This guy goes that way. There we go. That's what was wrong. And you go there. That should do it. So if I turn this on now, you fire that. And you slowly decay. This here is going to all decay, and when it does, this will fire again. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Alright, now that that's sorted out, let's go have a nap. And good morning. Let's go kill these dudes. Get them out of here. Go away. Alright, now I feel better prepared to actually finish this. I've got that first bit working. Go clear this out. Let's go. Okay. There's the one level. And now what we're going to do here, we're going to build the next level from right under that piston. We build the next level right under this piston. So, yeah, hello. Go away. This is what happens when I allow myself to work through the night. He's watching that. Okay, this guy. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, I need a guy here that's watching this guy. Only not that way. Ah, man. Sigh. This gets really hard to do. I'm just gonna say, this is so much easier in creative mode when you've got freedom to move around. Okay, you go there, and then I'm gonna watch you right under there. You're gonna come down there, and this is gonna trigger the next level of guys, right? Onto these guys. Yes, okay, finally. Okay, so here we go. These guys trigger the next level right to there. And then we have to get that signal down to the next level as well. So we've already done that. This guy's going to go there. Then this guy is going to come off this way. Like that. And then we're going to loop back around like this. This guy comes here. Whoops, nope. Boop. Like that. We put a rail there. So this guy's going to trigger all of this stuff. And then this guy, when he triggers that, is also going to trigger that, which is going to trigger this. Which is going to trigger this, which is going to trigger that. And then the last thing we do is hook this whole stack right up to this right there, which triggers that guy when this whole thing fires off. But we also need to put in the bottom row right here. Nope, not you. Dang it. Stop that. Don't. Oh. Oh. We got to do the bottom row. The bottom row comes just off this guy right here. Yeah. And then just goes boom, 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 boom. All the way across. Which would be great if I could actually finish the job. Come on. Boom and a boom. Okay, so we've got the whole side. Let's take a look. Let's back up. When this guy fires, he should fire off all those pistons. I did leave it on though, right? Tell me I left it on. He should fire off all of those pistons now. Let's go take a look. Now, the other thing that I need to do here that I did not do yet is I need to enclose all of this in stained glass. So let's come ahead. We're going to go through here for now. Pop some stained glass in here, because I need to keep stuff from spawning on this, right? Like this. Boom and boom. And we're going to go up and do the next level the same way. Right? Just right through here. Like that. And boom. Oh, jeez. Really? Come on. Boom, 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 boom. And did I reach all the way? I did not. So we'll come over here, pop that guy open, get these as well. We're going to go up a little higher. Is this guy not on? Oh, I turned him off. That's why I can't tell. Okay. This guy should fire all the way down. We're going to watch this guy again. Why is that there? That's not supposed to be there. Get rid of that. Let's see what we get now. Why did that guy flip up? He not supposed to do that. Let's do it again. Yeah, perfect. All right, awesome. Okay, so that was a little bit of an awkward way to go. A little bit of a hard way to get to where I was trying to go, but we got there in the end. Okay, and we'll just real quick close this off up here for now. And now what we need to do is we need to extend this line to the opposite side and wire up the opposite side that's going to push back. Yeah, so the way we're going to do that... Yeah, okay. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to come in here, we're going to build... I need my slabs back. I don't have enough slabs. Why don't I have enough slabs? And we're building off of this guy right here. Build right. We're going to build a line straight across this way. Right from here. Right. Boom. 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 This guy's going to build across all the way to where these guys are. And we're going to put a line of... Whoops, no, we're not. Not like that. We're going to put a single observer there, and then a line of powered rail right across the top here that's going to carry the signal all the way over to the other side. Just like... Yes, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hang another observer right off of this that's watching these rails. So temporary block out here, observer facing that way. We can get rid of this block. We're going to get rid of this one as well. And then we're going to place observers all the way back across like this. This should look familiar, just like that. And then we're going to backfill these dudes right here. And there you can see it's already pushed it back. So it fires the one way and then it turns around and fires it back. We'll take a look at that. So you'll see this guy will push him over and then these guys will push him right back. Push him over and right back. Look at that. And then all we need to do is carry this chain down the same way we carried that one. And we'll have the whole thing. Okay. All right, we have now built all of the redstone. All the redstone's built. So now I just need to encase this sucker in glass, and then I need to expand the roof to make it dark, which we will do in just a minute here. All right, we need... Those spawn spaces below us need to be at light level 0. So we've got to go 15 out from here. 1, 2, 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to do this from each corner. Okay, let's talk a little bit about some of the advantages of this. So first of all, one of the things that I really like about this design, it's a little bit expensive with all the observers, but there's advantages to this. First of all, because it uses mostly observers, there is very little in the way of lighting updates going on in here, which means it creates very little lag. Surprisingly little lag for what it is. Which is, you know, that's awesome, because one of the big problems when you're on, particularly if you're on a server, multiplayer server, lag becomes a real serious problem. And frankly, in Fog's world, I'm starting to have problems with lag because I've got so many machines around here with so many pistons and so much redstone, so many hoppers, so many lighting updates, that it does create a real lag problem for me. And I definitely am noticing performance problems around my home base because of all the lag. And one of the really nice things about this design is it doesn't contribute significantly to the lag because there's so little in the way of lighting updates going on here. So that's one of the pretty neat features of it. Another thing that I really like about this design is because the kill chamber is so shallow, because it's using the cramming rules. Because the kill chamber is so shallow, you don't have to drop these guys very far, which means if you wanted to, you could build an AFK station up above there, you know, really about 120 blocks above the water here. Put an AFK station up there, and you don't really need to light up any caves, because you're so... Sorry, thinking and building. You don't really need to light up a whole lot of caves because of just the very nature of the way this thing operates. It doesn't go very deep, so you don't, you know, if you're up that far away, mobs are only going to spawn within 128 blocks of you. So, you you go about 120 blocks above the ground here, and you're still above the water level, and the kill chamber is so close to the ground that you're not really worried too much about the witches despawning too early, right? You don't need to worry about that. So super, super efficient design in that way. You don't have to spend a lot of time lighting up caves. It's really, really nice. So let me go ahead and cover this roof, and when I'm done covering this roof, then we will talk some more, and I will show you the witch farm in operation, because by the time I get this roof covered, we should very soon begin spawning witches. Shouldn't take long at all to get some witch spawns. All right, we've worked right through the night. The roof is done. I'm going to go ahead and put me some distance between there and here. I'm going to have a little nap so that all the above ground mobs will despawn. And then we will fly high above it and drop down onto it, and that should encourage some witches to spawn. Okay, so we've woken up. Let's go put some distance up above it. That should encourage the mobs to despawn. All except for the witches. Alright, we're way up above, so now there's no mobs anywhere. And as I come down over it, we should have mostly witches there now. Alright, so let's go take a look at what we got. Whoosh! We should have witches in the mob farm. Please? Please? Well, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much at the moment. Either way. So we're going to sit here, and hopefully we'll see some witches spawning in there. But you can see, there's a witch. There is a witch. You can see her right there. And now in a minute this thing will fire off, and you'll see her drop right through the floor. There she goes. All right, we've had our first customer. And you can hear the crusher going down in there. I know you can't see very well with me in here, but trust me, it's doing its job. Oh, man. Okay, so I fumbled and bumbled my way through that a bit, I'll admit. Was not the most elegant of build, but then you know me, they never are. I always do much better job in creative mode and when I've got a pattern to follow. And I'm fumbling around trying to figure out how exactly I need to do that. But I got it working. The witch farm works. Okay, and just in case any of you may have forgotten, this area right in here, right at this spot right here, this is close enough to that witch farm that it will spawn witches. And so if I stand right here long enough, it will not be too long before we see stuff flowing right up through that column there. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all we have for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Those of you guys who've been going back and looking through my back catalog of videos, I really, really appreciate it. We're still not quite there yet. Oh, see, there we go. We're getting spawn already. We're getting witch drops. And lots of them. Cool. Guys, I still need more views, more hours viewed. We haven't made it yet. Got a couple more weeks, and I've got to pick up another 350 hours watched, and that's a lot of hours. If you can help, please help. Please tell your friends and tell your enemies. If you can't, no big deal. It's fine. You know, we'll get there in the end. But if you can, I really do appreciate it. Thanks always for watching and for subscribing. And we will talk to you all again next time on Fog's World. Bye-bye, guys.